Hi everyone, it's Ginny and I'm back again to show you some more things I've done for the 100 Things Challenge. So now I'm up to number 65, which I did a page in this trashy junk journal that I made ages ago and haven't really used. So I made a commitment to start using it. So I'm using this to make pages with Happy Mail. So this is a page for Eileen McInnes. It's things that she sent me. And here is a little postcard that she made. She just wrote on the back. And I've stenciled flowers in the background and stuck down a few of these die cuts. And this little card Eileen gave me with the rooster, so I've used that as a tuck spot. And then I've got a little tile that Eileen made. Excuse me, my throat. And I put a rooster on there because I remember Eileen, I think a couple of times she's painted roosters and done a beautiful job, so I thought roosters is a good theme for her. And I know she loves oranges and turquoise colours, so that's what I've used. These were some little cogs that she made, I think using gesso. Or it might have been Mod Podge, I can't remember exactly. So I've coloured those orange, and I've got more stenciling like on this side, but I outlined it with gel pen. Put a little orange heart there. And then here I've put some tissue paper, printed tissue paper in the background over the top of some more stenciling in turquoise. I put a page border that Eileen made, a flower that Eileen made, and then I've got little extra bits of border here and here, and two more little tiles that she made, and I've stuck a flower on that one and the dragonfly on that one. And then over the page I put Superman, because Eileen really likes Superman and she sent me a napkin, so I put that down over the top of a bit more painted turquoise and stenciled flowers. So that's that. So I've done 2 pages in this book so far. I need to get busy with it, because also my box that I'm storing I can't find the other page. The box that I'm storing Happy Mail stuff in is really full, and I need to work through that. There it is, because I put the tab on it. That was the first one I did a long time ago. So that's 65. 66. I've got 10 more altered business cards. I'll do them one at a time. There's that one. Again, this is just using scraps. Stenciled flowers in the background. Cut out some little flower shapes just out of drop paper. Put a heart on and put the words grow and persist. This one, it's just a bit of leftover napkin that I've put down there. Punched some hearts out of a napkin and just had some scrap bits that I cut out with those decorative scissors. So I just chuck that down. It's very abstract. This one's a bit funny. This lady from a magazine. So I had a flower. I've cut that out and put that as a crown. Put gigantic sunnies on her and a little bling for a necklace. It's another abstracty one. stenciled in the background using a funny shaped sponge. Got a couple of butterflies, put some glitter in the centre there, and just some tiny bits of leftover borders that I'd made ages ago following Eileen. This one, Love, Spirit, Affection. Just put hearts, some green dots down the side. I made some hot air balloons just out of scraps. That's a bit of lace. Lace edging, I think it was, yeah. The background's just got sprays on it, and I cut a little moon out. This here is why it's all bumpy. Ages ago I covered a few tags in the metallic gold paint, and I dried them with the heat gun and they bubbled up. And then I didn't realise at the time that because they were altered clothing tags I was doing, because they were coated with plastic, it ended up peeling off. So I scrapped that tag but kept the peeled off bits and have reused them in other ways. So yeah, that was a happy accident. I didn't realise that that happened, but now I see lots of people doing it. This one, more abstract again, funny butterfly. Some scrap paper that I'd punched flowers out of. And a heart. And a very busy background. This one with flowers and a bit of lace, and I've put glitter in all the little dots. These flowers were punched out of doily, I think, yeah, and put little red centres. This one, just scrap paint in the background and a brick stencil. The word elegance and some flowers, just magazine cut out. And the last one, red and yellow. So the flower, feather, and a little tile, excuse me, and a little angel on top. So that's those. Next, 66. No, that was 66. 67 is some more crochet. I made some flowers, but they're beaded flowers, so you, as you're crocheting, you incorporate the beads into them. So I've done some pink, different sizes, and different coloured crochet cotton. Some mauve. I'll come up closer. These I followed a online YouTube tutorial by Sheru Knitting. If I can find it, I'll put the link in the description box below. So those, and some blue ones. Some of them are a little bit darker than others, the beads, because they had dark blue centres, but as I threaded most of them onto the crochet cotton, the blue centres came out. So they're a bit mixed up. And last one is some little green beaded ones. They're very pretty, I like them. So that's that. And the last thing to show you, 68, is I've done some artist trading coins. Again, using scraps and magazine images. I've got a little flower there. I think in the background I used some napkin and some just cut off bits of lace. I've done some double-sided and some are just single-sided. This next one is Snap, Crackle and Pop. Here's Crackle from magazine. Bit of washi tape in the background over some paint. And there's a funny face. What I actually did with some of these is I used drop paper as the background, so I just cut the circle out of cardboard and then glued on the paper and then put an image or whatever on top. Here's a little Old English sheepdog and some of those little flowers that I've made. I like that background. That was just drop paper from when I was using sprays. And this one's a bit weird. Got a wooden stool and a little flower pot on wheels sitting on top. And just a bit of a border from a book page. So that's that one. This one. Crosses and circles in the background with glitter in them. And just some bottles I liked. I like the shape of them. And then this one is a little image from a magazine. A little puppy dog. I don't know if you can see him. I can never tell if it's focused or not. I'll put a little bow around his neck. I showed that side, didn't I? Yeah. This one's a vase with a bird on it. I put some just fabric, organza fabric down either side. It was just a scrap piece. I put glitter over the top, a couple of flowers either side to match the pink in the background. And there's pink on the bird too. And this one is butterfly. I made, just stamped a butterfly onto some book text and coloured them in. Some little ducks, little duckies, different positions. And I've got some little flower shapes in the background and circles. And there's another butterfly, and I'll put glitter in the background of this one. I don't know if you can see that clearly or not. It's a picture of a deer, but it's sort of multicoloured. I hope it shows up alright on camera. And this is a really cute little lamb, or it might be a little fawn, baby deer. And some flowers. It's a very bright background, I like that one. It's another one. Just a magazine cut out of a Vogue magazine cover. Some handmade washi that I made ages ago using masking tape. And another butterfly on the back. This one, I really liked this green glass jar, so I just put a little jug next to it and a flower. And another butterfly, but in a different position, and little flowers around the edge. This one's a stamp, a kangaroo on it. Just colours in the background and some more of that washi tape. And another butterfly. Some of these are shiny because I put glossy Mod Podge on, but others are just matte. Lady and the Tramp. That was cut out from a box. I can't remember what was in the box, but I do remember cutting them out. Some more handmade washi and just some drop paper in the background, and I've just left that one plain. Little bunnies! There's just drop paper with bits and pieces on it, bits of stamping and colours. I put glitter over the top and put Peter Rabbit images on there, and that one I just put glitter. This one's some tulips, handmade washi, bit of doily and some gel pen, and that one's just the drop paper. A picture of a dog called Duke. More of that handmade washi. And that's just, yeah, drop paper. So that's those. I've got another bunch where I've just done single-sided. So I'm a bit stuck even though I've just spent time rubbing shoe polish on them. It's still sticking, so I need to do some more. I like this little ornament, picture of an ornament, so I just put that on the background. Background happened to have stenciled circles on it, so I just went round them with the black pen, and I put this crochet cotton on like he's wearing a scarf. Little lambs, the word wonderful. Hopefully you can see this alright. It's quite dark. Image of a hand painted koala. It's dots. So just for that, and he's on the tree, I just cut that out of a magazine, and for the background I stamped and coloured in some leaves all around him. This one, butterfly, flowers and the word spiritual. Butterfly and flowers. A little, I think, bandicoot. I think these pictures that the koala and this animal, I think they were pictures of Aboriginal dot paintings. So I cut those out. And flowers with little glitter centres. Another one of those butterflies. Excuse me. I put little bling on them. There's a flower there, and I stamped birds in the background and coloured them with glitter. There's another one of those dot pictures. That's an emu. Some flowers here and some flowers in the background. This is a picture of a deer head. I found these little birds. So I already had this as a background, the purple and the turquoise, and then I put white circles, stamped little leaves and went over those with a gel pen, and then I painted little tree branches and stuck the birds on, but I had to go around the edge in white so they stood out a bit better than they did without it. I like this one. It's a cute kitty. So just put flowers on its little hat. Very cute. There's a fox, and I've balanced a flower on the fox's tail and put some red blings there. Birds. Stamped birds and a cutout bird. A cat with flowers. These are really nice little doodled patterns. I got from a magazine. And the very last one, I really like this photo of the woman with the baby. Ooh. There. So I put the words unforgettable and put some black sequins there and a bit of lace underneath. And that's it. So that was 68, wasn't it? Yeah. Now, while I was sorting these out to do this video, I had to go into my old videos to check which cards I was up to, because I've got all of these in that Rolodex, the circular thing, and I wasn't sure where I was up to, so I went in and looked at my videos, which I haven't done in a long time, and it suddenly occurred to me that I am a complete failure. I failed the 100 Things Challenge because I actually ended up buying quite a few craft things from other Aussie ladies online and didn't even realise that I wasn't supposed to be buying anything for this challenge. So I failed in that department, but too late. I'm going to keep going with this anyway because it's fun and I want to fill up my book. So hopefully you'll forgive me, and Rebecca, if you see this, I failed. Alright, I'm going. See you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching.